Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Lilibet Tay channel. Hello, how is everybody in the world today, tonight, afternoon, in your time? So, make a love shout out to all my Pioneer members, to all my Pioneer subscribers who subscribed my channel, and to all my Pioneer viewers. Hello, how are you doing today, tonight, afternoon, in your time? So, today is Saturday here in the Philippines. It's weekend. For those ones to join with me, feel free because later on I'm gonna post the link. So feel free to join with me and let's gonna talk about should women stay at home while men's work? That's a big question mark. So, hello to Gulps Steward 2828. Hello. Welcome to my channel, Lilibet Tate channel. So here is well, it's not yet summer, but you can really feel the early summer because yesterday the heat index about 41 Celsius. So it's kind of a hot here in my place. So and other part of Luzon, it's kind of a hotter. So for those people, especially for older, if it's not important to go out, you better stay home because of the heat stroke. So most of seniors are prone of heat stroke. So just stay at home. So that's the reason why here, once it's summer is declared, a lot of Filipino, they stay at the mall. And it's hot, really hot. So it's no longer because the last month that it's cold for us is Feb. That's the last month from this November, December, January to Feb. And then March is the Women's Month, and then Fire Prevention Month. So just 2 weeks ago, there's a fire near to my place. So good thing that we have a wall, fire wall, to prevent fire that coming here in my place. So 8 o'clock here in the Philippines, Saturday. So I'm still do my homework. So yesterday I did a lot of, I did a lot of thing about my V8 sounds card. But the problem is I cannot really hear it myself. I don't really heard, the microphone. So I'm gonna try that again and again until I get the perfect, the perfect audio, the perfect tune. Because that's 3 years, so I never use, and then it takes hours to uh, recharge, because the battery is totally drained. And I really try about the karaoke, if I can able to do that on karaoke. So that's why yesterday I did not really post that. So there's a lot of people watching about that. So that's my V8 testing. My hair is, because I still looking for my green screen. So my hair is not really even. So let me go back to my settings. Okay, let me remove that. Okay, so that's, so there's no what do you call that, the digital image. So that's, so I need the green screen, so that once I go to the background, it's nice. So I'll just wait for another few minutes. And by the way, guys, for those wants to legal advice, feel free to contact me. So if you're Westerners, stay in the Philippines, if you need legal advice, feel free to contact me on my WhatsApp, and also to my Gmail. So if you want to know where is that located, at my YouTube description section, I put all the details there. So I can endorse you to my sister. And the fee, guys, is affordable. Okay, so online talk 1,000 pesos per hour. Hi Vic, hello, good morning. It's evening in your time. So that's how much is that in dollar? About $20. Yeah, $20 for the legal advice. If you're here, or if you're planning to come here in the Philippines, if you know about your rights, and especially when you build business, um, if you have a if you have relationship. So if the relationship is complicated, you can ask to my sister, okay? So freshly, a great topic. Interested to see what people say. Yes. So I'm just waiting for those people who come. Okay, so don't don't think that I'm making a story here. Yes, absolutely. My sister, she's a certified attorney. And you can, if you want to ask, but if you want to ask about her credential, she can give that to you. She's graduated in Zambeda College of Law, where former President uh, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, but she is in Alabang branch. I think Duterte, Rodrigo Roa Duterte is in Minjola. So Minjola branch, that's in Manila City. That's kind of very 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 strict among the San Beda College of Law. There's a lot of uh, graduated people. They become a politician, and there's a high position in government. One of number one is Duterte. So just just my advertise, because I want to advertise my sister for that. And for those Filipino, yes, feel free, huh? Don't hesitate, because there's a lot of things, you will know about your rights as a human being or as a Filipino citizen. And of course, not only for Filipino, and also Western people. And recently there's a lot of Westerners, bloggers, that they went to jail. No, not jail, prison. Okay, because what they think is very different from the time that some people coming here, but now is no longer that. Look, be careful what you're doing here in the Philippines, okay? Because if the government will not notice about that, but the eyes of the people, majority of people here, they spend more times on their gadget. So that be careful about what you're saying or what you're doing here in the Philippines. So if you know the law here, so you're safe for that. But if you don't know the law here, So you have to think many times before you do that, especially when you do that online. Okay? So if there's a legal advice, it's just like, prevention better than cure. Okay, so I already, waited for 16 minutes, so it's time for me to, um, well, let me post. Guys, for those, this is, open panel. So for those who wants to join, if you're doing something not right, I will not allow you to enter my studio. If you're interested to share your opinion about the subject, yes, I will let you in, but you have to show your face, okay? And don't do things that I will bond or, block you on my show. Be responsible of your action. So I'm gonna post here because I already. Oh, there you go. So that's the link of my StreamYard. So feel free, all right? So I have that later I will share also my opinion about that. Okay, so now let me read according to, because I do a research with my friend Dola. So the question is, should women stay at home while men's work? So this is, it doesn't really matter as long as you're living together. It doesn't really matter if you're uh, married or not, as long as you're living together. So, because if you're gonna understand, or if you're gonna look into a deep details about the question, this is for for couple, or for married people, but this is for, it doesn't really matter if you're married or not, as long as you're living together. So that's, that's the thing that I want to clarify, because more I don't want to specific this for marriage. So this is not for married, as long as you're living together. It doesn't matter if you're married or not. Okay, so your opinion is important for this kind of question. So here we go. So it's according to, to my research. No. Okay, the answer is no. Should women stay at home while men's work? My answer is no. Women should not be expected to stay at home while men's work. This is an outdated, unfair stereotype that limits individual freedom and equality. In a modern society, both women and men have the right to choose how they want to structure their lives. Careers, family, roles based on their personal goals, skills, interests, and circumstances. So, equality and human rights. Gender should not determine a person's opportunities or life path. Women have the same capacity as men to pursue education, careers, and leaderships positions, and denying them this right violated principle of fairness and equality. So I'm gonna read this so that you will know, and later on I'm gonna give my opinion for this. So economic empowerment, working allows women to gain financial independence, which is crucial for their safety, autonomy, and ability to make choices for themselves and their families. Wait, hold on. My nose is itchy. It also contributes overall economic growth by the tapping into the full potential of the workforce. Personal fulfillment. Many women find purpose, satisfaction, and growth through their professional lives. Hi, Ryan. Hello. Thank you for coming, Ryan. How are you doing today? Just many men value being involved and caregiving and household responsibilities. That said, family and work arrangements should be flexible and based on that works best for each individual and household. Some people may need choice, traditional rules by mutual agreement, while others may opt for shared responsibilities, part time work, or other arrangement. The key is this: choose are made freely without gender based pressure or discrimination. So for me, it's just like, for those partner, it's up to both of you guys that your agreement. So in my case, like, if you both professional, and if especially if you have, if you have children, of course, you both work, so you cannot, so it depends, it depends the man's and women's decision. So if the man doesn't want uh, his partner to work, and then if the, if the wife, if the part, if the female partner wants to work, so you have to talk about that, because that's a big moot for that. Because sometimes, if man cannot, he's not financially stable for that thing, of course the woman has the right also to work. Because, if you're living together in a relationship, it's teamwork. So also, for the men, that, if you want to, like, if you shoulder everything, and then you can see the potential of your partner, that she can able to help you, then, you don't, you let her, to work. But if the man will tell, okay, even though that, a woman has a profession and she has a potential to be a manager or CEO on the big company, if the man will say, okay, I want you to, I want you to stay home and while I'm working and take care of the household and children. So if the woman's answer yes, and then that's fine, as long as the man can capable to sustain all the needs. Because for me, if the woman has has profession, and then just stay home and take care of the household, it's just like uh wasting of of time, and of course wasting of money. So it's better the this kind of um situation. Men and women should be logical when it comes to that. Okay, so if the man will stay, okay, you cannot they will not allow their partner to find a job or to go on for work. Then well, that's the problem also, that why men don't like, but I think for me is majority of men, especially now, new generation, most of men really want to their partner to have work also, so that the financial situation, the financial management, it's kind of easy for both of them. Okay, so like in my case, I have worked before, but it's just like my salary is not enough, so Frank decided to me to stay home. But now I'm still looking for looking for a job, but it takes time, I think, for my situation to find a job here in the Philippines, because there's a plan for that, why I'm really pursue to find a job. So it's kind of like it says here that if there's if your partner has a potential, then let her, for the man, let her go out, and work. It's not a thing that just stay home. So especially if you have children, that your children you need to feed, because if you have children, if you have a child, it's double or triple responsibility that you're gonna do for for your child or for your children. Like in the West, you have parents obligated to send their children to school, because if not, how your children can able to create a good family if your children is not finish school. That's the main thing. So it's just like it depends, it depends, the the couple. If for a woman, like if she is if she's wants to go to work, then who's this? Hi, okay. Let me read. Okay. Where are you from? Thank you for coming. Who's this? Let me show you. Okay. Okay, so let me read this. Hi sis, I'm a single, but not looking for answer your question. I would rather to work or a business by all means if I'm married because there's no guarantee that always we have money. So yes, that's your, that's your, well, the main thing about, the question, like I open before I, before I start, about my, my opinion about this is for couple, okay? um it doesn't really matter if they married or not, as long as they living together, couple. So in your case, yeah, that's good that, while you're single, you have to build up your, or go uh, start working or do a business. And so that's, that's a good thing also for, for women, that before you get married or before you deal with another, with another person, because, I don't want to say this, for, for men and women, but, now that, it's same, same sex relationship. So you have your own, you have your own um money, or you have your own income. So it's not the thing that, if you're married, or, for the married couple, it's not the thing that your money is your money. So you have also to learn how to share this to your partner. Not your, not your husband money is your money, and your money is yours. So you have to learn also to share, because like I said, especially for those married couple, relationship is not successful if there's no teamwork. And if you're busy, everybody, your mind and body are exercising too. Yes, correct. So you become productive for that. So it's just like in your situation, because you're single, so you don't really worry about you, especially if you have children, you don't really worried about that. What you worried is about yourself. But if you're ready to commit a relationship with another, with opposite sex, so you have to learn also to, to share. It's not because, some women, they once they, they really want to marry the person, because, it's not all about, having a relationship, or build a relationship with the man or with the woman, because the main thing is just like, especially for those women, if they know that man is uh, has money, they really interesting about that person, but, their intention is to get money from that man. So that kind of relationship, it will not really work. It work for a few months or a year, but it won't really last long. So for the men, of course, they want also that, they work hard, they work hard. Of course, they want their money to share to the person that has value. What was that, the value that I mentioned? That just like, you shown to the person that you respect, you take care of that person, everything. Because if you're gonna pick a mate and then you decided that women will stay home, of course women should also take care of the men while working out. So it's not the thing that uh, your man decided you to stay home, but you just sit your sit your sit your ass there on the couch, and you do nothing. So that's unfair. So that's the reason why the relationship did not really work, because of that situation, that some men really need also sympathy for this kind of women that they pick in life. Because I really believe what men says, that as long as they know that you really take care of them, you're really serious to them, no disguise or no pretending, they willing to spend their money with you. So now that's the reason why now that men, they also change about that, because some women, I will not generalize, some women, they take advantage for that. Once they know that the men really in love, of course the men, once they really in love, they give everything to the woman. Okay, but the woman, she's not really serious about that to the man. So she's not really give importance what the man's doing to her. So that's the main thing, that for women, learn to share. Okay, learn to respect, learn to share. So if there's no reason, if the man treated you good, treated you with respect and dignity, you have no right you have no right to disrespect this man, especially this man share everything that he has. You have no right to disrespect this man. So it's just like, I've been here so many years that especially for those Western women, those, okay, some Western women, particularly black women, that once they decided, they don't want to, they once they get married, or having a partner, they don't want to work, and they just want to stay home. And then I don't understand that they don't want to cook, they don't want to clean the house or whatever, or they don't want to take care of the men, because they always hear it, i'm not your I'm not your mama, or what. So as a Filipina, I as me, I don't really think that. I don't really think that, because especially if the man treated me right, treated me with respect, treated me with love. Okay, so you have also to give, most, women are very, Filipino women are very considerate with their partner. So I don't really have that kind of, I don't really have that kind of problem when dealing with, with my partner, okay? Because I have a consideration mindset that, okay, if he's the one who uh, if he's the one who put everything, so of course I have to do something, to make it easier for that or for him. Okay, so others say money is power and evil, but for me it's just reward for my hard work used to enjoy my tired spinal cords, but never means to use change my attitude. I love my peace of mind. So I don't really agree with that. Why majority of people telling that money is the root of all evil? No, because here's the thing that we're human being. Money is non-living things. How come that the money bring all of evil? No, a human. So it depends, it depends how people use the money. Okay. So hi Sharon, good morning. So for those who wants to come up, feel free, the link is there. How is your baking? Yeah, she's a chef, pastry chef. Yes, members for 5 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ryan, for part of my membership for my TLC family. So that's my point, guys. Okay. So if you're single, guys, that's the best thing in life, that if you're single, you're the one you're the boss of your, of yourself. You're the boss of your own money. You can handle your money without consulting other people. You can do whatever you want to do in your life if you're single. But if you have a partner, you can do that. So you have to think many times, and you have to also to give consideration both. Okay. So for Lean, that's a good thing that while you're single.
I had to do it. Hello.
Okay. Hold on.
I know. I'm holding.
What's happening? What's happening? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
See.
Oh, there you go. Hello, Ryan. So,
Hello.
thank you
Hello.
for coming.
My pleasure.
So, okay. My question is,
Yes.
should okay, so this is, so I just want to know about your opinion about this, but if you don't want to answer, then it's
I'll
okay.
answer.
No problem. Okay.
I mean,
So,
some.
so
You go. Sorry. Ladies first.
should women stay at home while men's work? So
Um.
this is, Ryan, this is, for couple, or this is for
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
married or not married, as long
yeah.
as they living together. So what
Yeah.
is your opinion about
My
that?
my my opinion would be like some women shouldn't stay home all the time while their husband's at work, as I find that ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. They shouldn't be doing that, you know. I mean, it's sort of that mentality that women want the men want the women to stay home, look after the house, and this, that, and the other. No, 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 no. It's got to be a two-way street. You see, it has to be
Okay.
a two-way street. If it's not a two-way street, it goes. It just won't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
So
well, sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry. I mean, just like the woman does have to rely on the man to get making money all the time, making money and bringing home. And I don't want the woman to stay home just to, say, clean the house, do this, that, and the other, do her kids, look after the kids and stuff. No, no, you got to have it. Just as I said, it's a two-way street. The woman wants to work, she can work. The husband works at the same time. They both work. They both work. It has to be that way. You know what I mean?
Okay.
If it's not a
Hold on,
cohesive
Ryan.
unit,
Hold
it does.
on.
Oh,
It
okay.
says
I'm
here,
holding
Len
on.
said that you have a little feedback
Echo.
echo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Hang
So
on. 1 second. Is that better?
so
Is it still echo there?
okay. So
Hmm.
guys, if there's a feedback echo, feel free, guys, to
Yeah.
let us
Let me
know.
know.
Okay, so Sharon, bet how's the price in Manila like the price of gasoline and rice? Because
Oh
here
God.
in Cebu City, the price increased, especially the gas, because of the less demand of supply of gas. Actually, yeah, there's a price increase here.
Oh.
The
Just
rice
wondering.
here, the price of the rice here, I just stick on the the good one, 68 pesos per kilo. So I don't go to the other like 50. So I prefer to get the good one, the good one rice. So 68 pesos.
Hmm.
So guys, feel free to
Ask questions.
yeah, ask the questions.
We're having it. We're here in Australia. Our price of petrol is going up as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because of the war.
exactly. Precisely.
So yeah,
Oh God.
here,
Why?
Ryan. So once the gas, the gasoline goes goes up, everything here is goes up also.
Oh yes.
Particularly food. So it's just like I was surprised because Frank is his smoke. So when I bought I went to the market. So I asked a pack of cigarette is when I buy here in the store here is 158 pesos. And then I thought that in the market is 170, and I thought that the price in the market is high. So when
Hmm.
I come back home, so I refuse to get the cigarette from the market, so I go here in the store, the convenience store. And I was surprised that the price of cigarette is 205. So I told
Damn.
Frank next time I'm
Well,
gonna go to the market and get your cigarette because it's less. 47 pesos.
yes. Price of cigarettes here in Australia is expensive too. That
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, oh, you stab you on something. Just the price is about $58, something like that, and higher.
Mm-hmm.
You think, why would you waste your money buying a cancer stick?
Yeah, because here, they said that, we have expanded value added tax here. So, and then there's another, cigarette, alcohol, there's another,
Yeah.
I
Price.
forgot what the tax that they put in.
Yeah, the price of alcohol here has gone up as well too. Like, is it the price of food, cigarettes, and alcohol, just everything in general has gone up. I think here in Australia because of the war.
So you do groceries, so
My mum does the groceries, does the shopping, but if I need something for myself, I can go get it myself. I'm pretty
okay.
much independent that way.
So more on your mom, she's the one who do
Yes.
the the
Yeah, because
groceries.
like we can't when it comes to the like the council rates here, we pay I pay 1 week, 1 month, she pays the other time. We take it in turns. So when it comes in, there'll be someone saying this time to pay it.
Yeah, because me, now that I can see that, everything, everything goes up, goes high. So not only I have to go to farmers market, wet market,
Right.
supermarket. So
Oh,
not
Frank.
only not only
Yo.
one store. Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
when it comes to American product, I have to go to the American product
Oh,
store,
gosh.
and then the rest of like the condiments, meat, I'll go to the local store, because if I gonna go to local store, the price is a little
Lower.
lower than than like
Yeah.
American products. Oh my goodness, American product now is kind of a pricey.
But
Yeah,
oh,
because milk, I Frank don't really want our milk here because it's not
like
you know in
oh, he's a
short,
pig.
he doesn't really like. So we get that from SNR. So there's a lot of American products there.
Mhm. Yeah. The price of milk here is not too bad, but depends what sort of if you want like the normal milk or the light milk or a litre milk, we get big bottles of size milks in Australia. But when it comes to Americans, with their milk, they don't call it milk; they call it cream.
Yeah. Yeah,
What?
because the milk that we always have milk, less fats. That's the
Yes,
milk that
that's
we all
correct.
breakfast cereal. So we
Oh yeah,
always milk on the Ryan muted.
muted. What? I'm not muted. Muted? Who's muted? What?
There's an echo. Oh yeah,
I
there's an
know.
echo.
I'm sorry. I, I'll mute
Hi,
myself.
two guys. Hello. There's a muted.
Who's a muted? Muted. I'm muted. Really? Oi. I'm turning my volume down a bit. Is that better? Or is it
There's
worse?
an echo. So did you cancel the echo cancellation audio? Okay, hold on.
Oi.
So you have to
Ah.
click, the echo cancellation, Ryan.
Oi. I'm using my iPad at the moment, so otherwise I'm not
Ryan
do that.
has to turn down his YouTube. What? Who's this? D entry.
Equals that now. I know I turned it down. Oi, you said there was an echo, so I turned it down. Oh my gulay. Jeez, can you be... Just be... Oi. Be. please everybody.
How to turn down? Okay. How to turn down your
Oh,
has to mute YouTube
I'm not.
while he is in Streamlab.
Yeah,
No, he wants to
oh,
talk. No, he
oh,
wants to talk. We cannot.
oh,
We cannot muted him because if we're gonna muted him, he will. I
I
don't
get,
really,
I, I
there's
get
a
very,
echo.
I get cranky. So you want on YouTube want me to be cranky?
So okay, I have a question for you, Ryan. So
Uh-oh.
if
Here we,
example,
here we go.
example, there's a if you're gonna pick the woman that she has a potential that she can able to work, and then she will tell you, Ryan, I don't want to work. So
That's that'll be her choice. That's her choice. If she doesn't want to work, that's her choice. That's fine. That'd be fine with me. That's
so
her.
how about the expenses
Oi.
inside the household?
Oh, that means that. Oh God. Hmm. Wait. Oh dear. Well, she doesn't want to. That makes it a big issue then, isn't it? Because if she doesn't want to work, yeah, it means I have to go work. But
Yeah, guys, I'm on a StreamYard.
yeah, but
Uh,
like, oh yeah.
so the echo is bad.
Oh, can we drop down then?
But I don't hear there's an echo on you.
No. I can only hear myself.
Yeah.
That's all I can hear is myself. That's about it. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oi.
Yeah, because when there's a echo, so I can really hear when we talk. There's a echo, but so far I don't hear that.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in the StreamYard.
Senior. Oi. There we go. Oi.
Oh.
Oi.
What's happening?
I don't know.
I think it's in your microphone. I hear that it will not. Maybe it's starts to
It's. I don't know what I said. Probably
yeah,
shouldn't
I
myself.
hear something.
Hang on, I'll get a new one. Hang on, I'll be right back.
All right.
Already about. Hang on.
So guys, feel free to ask question. So me as a woman, if there's a if there's a if there's a chance that I can able to work, yes, I would love to I would love to work. Okay, I don't really want to stay home. So even though that I have work, I can still able to do what I doing inside the
Oi.
house. Yes.
Has that better? Oi, that's worse.
What's happening?
I don't know. I'll, I'll just drop this.
What you become, your sounds like, like Terminator.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So
Ah,
does he have your stream open in another tab? Yes.
huh? Oh shit. Fucking hell. I don't. I get
Yeah, there's a, well, before there's no echo. Now there's a,
echo.
yeah.
It's just me. I'm, I feel bad now.
Mm-hmm. What's
Oh,
happening?
I don't know. Just me. I'll drop down. Oi. Oi. What's that? Oi.
Did you hear that? Okay, so thank you, Ryan, for for join us. You, yeah, he leave the studio. So it's just like, okay, he just need volume. No, it's okay. It's okay. That's, sometimes that's I also, encountered Ryan when I go to other, other show. There's a echo. So I really appreciate that you join on my show. So that's, that's one thing. Yeah. That's one thing, guys, that, well, it's this is, if you have a part in life, this is not only on the men's side's decision or the women's decision, both, okay, both, that it's okay. So you have to talk, okay? So for me, like I said a while ago, that, if the man, is that, if the man decided, if his partner will stay home, and he can able, to support everything, especially, in the family, if they have children, then fine. So women has the time, more time, to do what she's gonna do when it comes to homemaker. But guys, seriously, guys, as a homemaker is not easy job. Okay, you do everything, you do all in one. Okay, if you have children, you have to, the, money, you have to manage the money, you have to manage, food, bills, education, medication, everything there, you cannot, and when you do when you have a work in, like in the office, just one job that you're gonna do. But if you're a homemaker, not only one, it's all in one. So in my case, I really want to, I really want to have a job because, because like, Lynn said that, it's also good that, you have also income. But it doesn't mean, for women, it doesn't mean that if you have a partner, your income is your income. No, you have also to share that with your partner. So if if the man doesn't want your money, that would be okay. But I doubt it, because some men also, they have also like stuff that they really want to have for themselves. Like example, if they have children, of course they cannot get something unless unless that they filthy rich, they can get whatever they want to get. So just like for the men, if they work as a white collar job, of course, if they have families, they have to provide that for the food, everything, school. So once their children finish college, that's the time that they started to get something like, for the men, they want a sports motorcycle. So that's the time that they can able to get what they want. As long as they have children and they're still small and they're still schooling, the money that they get is just enough, just enough for the family. And they can get a little thing, but it's not really what they want. It's just like they really needs. But if they if you're gonna go to that thing that things that they really want, they can't have that. So the things that they really need, yes, they can have that, especially if they have a partner or children. But I agree what some men that they said that they don't really mind. They don't really mind if the woman stay at home. Okay, stay at home while they're working. But for women, don't let your man uh when they come home, there's no food, there's no the house is mess, and you have do nothing. No, you don't do that. Okay, because like in my case, oh my goodness, you cannot see my place is messing. Not missing, messy. You cannot, Frank cannot experience that he has to go to the kitchen and make his own sandwich. No. Uh, he never experienced that go to the kitchen sink and wash the dishes. He never experienced that he sweep the floor. He never experienced that cleaning everything here. I as much as I can, guys, I don't ask help from him, like cleaning the electric pan, how to remove. So at first I will ask, how to remove this, how to clean this, and then the next time I will not ask, because I really pay attention what he's doing, what he teaching me. Okay, so it's just like cleaning the ceiling fan. The only thing that I ask him is just like, please hold the ladder so that I will not, I will not, I don't feel shaky when I climb. But the rest of that, guys, no, because I know he's the one, he's the big, uh, you know, investor. He's the one who bring, who is the one who bring money in this house. So I have to give consideration for him. So through that kind of treatment that I gave to him, it's just like it makes his life easy also, and make my life easy for the for the money that he shared with me. So I'm so grateful, and I'm so blessed that he shared his money to me. So I don't really take advantage for that, to go out, spend for that. No, I don't. Because I'm still on the mindset that, yeah, I'm honored that he shared his money, but in my mind, even though that we're married, that money, it's still his money. But he said that no, uh this is ours money. Because I know how hard to find, how hard to save that amount of money. So I really value that, because to myself, I experienced that. Even though, guys, that there's a guy that who sent me money for my uh, last year, my birthday gift. Okay, so the money that he sent for my birthday gift, actually that's for iPhone. So I have to invest. I have to invest that. So I did not use that money yet. Okay, because um I noticed that the price of the phone that I really want to have is goes down. So I'm gonna wait that until I really want that price for that phone. As of now, I don't want to deal with that, because the price is crazy. So the money is still there. So the bottom line is, if the question is, in my opinion, no, women should not stay home. If there's if there's a potential that she can able, to work, then you, there's no reason that a woman will stay home. Okay, so if they're living together, okay, if the man will tell the woman, okay, you don't need, even though that you have potential potential can able to work. If the man will tell, okay, I want you to stay home, take care of my child, take care of our crib, then don't worry about financial thing. So that sounds great, guys, that your partner will tell you, don't worry about the money, I can handle that. Okay, so that's a good, yes, that's a big yes for women. But for women, don't just sit your ass. Do your responsibility and your obligation to your man. Okay, don't do that to your man, that he's the one who provides for everything, and then he's the one also will make his sandwich. No, don't. So do things the right for your man, because your man do the right thing for you. What else I can say? That's all, guys. If you really understand what I'm really, simple, simple explanation, but a deep meaning. So I don't want to explain that, you know, page by page, I elaborate, how to explain that, because, especially if you're a grown woman, you really understand. You really understand that. But, I don't think that, Sami does. They don't understand, but they do understand. But, the only thing that comes on their mind is, the selfish way of mindset. That's what it really tells. And then I don't really understand that, I don't know. It's kind of, I'm not, well, like I always said, I'm not the brightest bulb in the chandelier, but, when I look at these women act, wait a minute, wait a minute. Don't say that, because, it really looks disgusting to yourself, or is so embarrassed. Okay, Frank said, when a woman helps her husband, she helps herself. So yes, guys, I already here for, about over an hour. So I really appreciate those who coming and share their opinion. Lynn, Sharon, Ryan, Two Guns, Tuya. So thank you so much, guys. So yes, but even if you do all that, you know what? Oh, wait. What's happening? Okay. Oy, ano nangyari? Hala ka, oy. Hala ka, oy. Okay, let me read. Hala ka, oy. But even if you do all that, some women are still ungrateful. That's the big problem. Okay? That's a big problem for those women that, no matter what husband doing for her, is just like they still ungrateful. So there's no reason to stay with that kind of woman. Divorce. Divorce that woman. Just give child support. Okay, no good, I'm a woman, but, I will not, I will divorce that woman. Seriously. Seriously. Okay, husband and wife are one. Correct. You're really correct. Absolutely, you're correct, Frank. Okay. I'm trying to learn that as a different being with a Filipino. Yeah, I think two guns too. Yeah, I think this is the reason why we Filipino are totally different, because from the beginning, our parents teach us to be a good wife. Not only a good wife, a good person. Okay? Because here in the Philippines, like, this is one thing that, those, I'm not saying all black women, those black women will tell, they don't want to clean the house, they don't want to cook. Oh, you will not find a Filipino man if you act like that, because that's a big turn off. Because you know what? One thing, especially, it reminds me about my grandma. So bless my grandma's soul. She's in heaven now. Majority of my cousin is male, older than us, older than me, I mean. So when they, when they go to school and then they bring their girlfriend to my grandma's house, and first thing that my grandma's look is the nails. Okay? If the nails is painted and long, my grandma tells to my cousin that she's not a good girlfriend or she's not a good wife in the future. You gonna cook your own food for that if you're gonna show that. So that's why so it makes me laugh about that, but it's the truth. Because women don't want to work. They don't want, they prefer to stay their nails long and painted than to work or to prepare their man's food. So it's one. So for those black women, for those, not all, for some black women, your attitude is like that here in the Philippines. You gonna be die alone. You cannot really have a Filipino man, because the one qualification for men's heart, Filipino men's heart, is you know how to cook, you know how to respect your man, you know to clean the house, and you know how to take care of your family. If you're not, if you don't know how, if you don't want to cook, Filipino men will not, will not crazy for you. No, you're gonna tell that you're, no. Even, Filipino women will not, if we saw something with our cousin, like, my grandma, okay? The first thing that she's look is the nails. And some men, some of my naughty cousin, okay, they just tell to my grandma, don't worry, we're just girlfriend and boyfriend, we're not married, we're not husband and wife. Okay, so my grandma said, okay, no problem, because my grandson is, I understand the family is big priority in the Philippines, but to me, it's always been self-preservation. Yes. That's true. Okay. So like, so I think that's the reason why, like, now that, women now, they have fake beauty, okay? Like some women that, I don't bash me, because this is my opinion, okay? So the reason why, like, when it comes to beauty, most of us, they are not, like my hair, this is my original hair. I don't use wig, I don't put glow on my scalp. This is my hair, okay? So I don't need to worry about cooking in the kitchen, so that the glow, if I, the smoke, it will, it will ruin the glow of my hair. I don't have that. I don't have, like, I don't have, the full eyelashes that fell when I cooking on the food that I cook, and you will surprise that there's full eyelashes. I don't have that. I don't have that problem. Okay, so my beauty is never been touched with doctor. Okay, so I think, that's the reason why I realized this. Okay, why these women, especially, I'm not attacking, I'm not attacking black women. Okay, some black women, they have, that thing, because they don't want to cook, they don't want to clean, because their beauty is fake. Some their beauty is fake, like their hair. So they very, they spend a lot of money on their hair, and then when they cook, of course, the glow, it's, it's gonna be ruined, it's no longer good. So if you're gonna have hair like me, no matter what, you're good. Okay, just fix my hair. So it's better to build and invest together. The sooner you can become rich and have freedom to do what you want your life to be. Makeup is no good for me. Most my lady can have is like lipstick and eyeliner. Oh, and you know what? Yes, me, I don't put eyeliner, my goodness. Because you know what? When I put something here on my eyes, I have teary eyes. So I remember, during my birthday, my sister, she put makeup on me. When she put on my eyes, oh my goodness, I have teary eyes because I'm not used of doing something, touching on my eyelid. So just only put lipstick and that's it. I don't have here on my face. See, my eyebrows is not drawing. Ay, ay, ay. So my hair is real, but let me fix my hair because I don't want to ruin that somebody fool my head. So this is my hair, okay. So in fact, Frank told me, you can go to the hair salon. Oh please, I don't want, somebody touching my hair. It hurts me. Hi Miguel, hello, long time no see. I miss you, Miguel. Hi Miguel. Hello Miguel, what's up? Would you like to join with me? Come on, the link is there. Actually, I have a thick eyebrow. You know what? It's just like, imagine, guys, we're all nine girls. Who's this? King Miguel. Hey, Miguel! Show your face to me. Show your face to me. It's been a long time. Hi, Miguel.
Hello.
Hi.
How you
Hello.
doing?
I'm good.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm doing good. You?
I'm good.
Okay. Nice to see you.
Love you.
Okay. Mwah.
Love you.
Love you too. Miguel.
Oh.
How are you, Miguel?
Hello, everything. My beautiful.
Now, your brother is in love with me.
Yeah, I know. Because we've been
So,
messing now. You don't see me in a long time.
yeah, I miss your face. That's why, I told you to come up and I want to see your face. Because you
Why you like
never,
my face?
oh yes, you have a happy face.
Oh, okay.
Because it's been a while that you never go to Ami live stream, to do a karaoke. So I miss your karaoke thing? What
I know,
makes you busy?
I don't say only one thing at a time, no, but it's a little bit busy,
Okay. So, how is your channel, Miguel?
It's good. I said to me,
Okay.
we get this Friday and Friday on. Yeah, it's our first picture. And then you see I do like
I forgot the name of your brother. What's the name of your brother?
Alice Gonzalez.
Alex?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Who's older, you or Alex?
me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm
So,
out. I know y'all gonna miss me. Don't be kidding. I call man, you know? Yeah,
I'll catch you all later. Just got home from work. Have you all have a blessed day. Oh, thank you so much, Two Guns, too. Yeah.
take care, be safe.
So, how is your love life, Miguel?
My life is good. Go out, busy day.
Mm.
Yeah, I know that. Busy day. Why you
You
know
know
that?
Ryan?
Yeah? Why?
He coming here, just to join with me.
Oh, yeah, my man. That's
Okay,
a good
so I
one.
will not. I will not stay long, Miguel, because I already 1 hour. So anything else you want to promote your channel to everyone?
Yeah, guys, I got one TV. It's a new TV. This is
Okay.
Baby Kiss. I'll tell you around.
Wow.
Uh,
How many
this is
monitor you have?
this is my little TV right there. I use
Okay.
it. You know. I fix TV. Serious, man. Before it's an old TV, then I got one TV. I got for Christmas. I got that for Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all got miss me. I know y'all got long time never took me long.
Yeah.
You can't just say hi to me. I saw her doing.
I miss those I miss that face because we always do a karaoke with Sis Amy.
I don't even know my face.
I remember your song. What songs do you always sing for us?
I see Guess in the morning, something like that. Yeah, let me see. I don't remember what else.
Okay, so Miguel, so I'm gonna close this. Anything you want to plug your channel?
My channel is Miguel Gonzalez and wait, Miguel Gonzalez Gorilla. You can follow my channel. Yeah, my pictures are the first picture. It's our first one. You see me the red thing I do now. It's right there. You go follow me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's our first picture. Not that picture, my first picture. So it's not you count. It's our first picture. It's our old picture. A happy face. Why? Huh?
Okay, so thank you so much, Miguel, for coming.
I got
So
on your bell. I miss your channel. I got on the bell. So I follow your plan.
okay, Miguel. So I'm gonna end up. So thank you so much, Miguel, for coming.
So, take it,
Bye
baby girl.
bye.
Be cool.
Bye. Mwah.
Um,
So yes, guys, thank you so much. So Miguel is my, is my friend for so many years. Okay, so and also Ryan, they are so, they are my special, special friends. Okay, so bless your heart, Miguel, and also Ryan. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for, for coming and spend a little time with me. So, see you next time. Bye. Mwah.